Okay, Kaedehara Kazuha is back. Genshin Impact, you know, who gives a shit about that? Kazuha? Best thing ever. Well, not even thing, person. But, yeah. Kazuha is here. Holy shit, my mic's loud. No clue what happened there. Literally moments ago, my mic was at a normal volume level. Went right up back to 100. Regardless, hopefully it will not be peaking now. Yeah, Kazuha. Imagine that was kind of funny with me peaking. So, this stream will be an interesting one because I already have Kazuha. I don't just have him, I have him at C6. So, like, it's not like I can do a pulling stream or anything, you know, because I'm not gonna fucking get C7 Kazuha. I'm not that fucking deranged. So I am gonna try and go for Heizo, so that would mean the Klee banner, of course. I don't think I have very many wishes, though. You know what? Let's just, like, dive it straight in. Yes. The video game is... yeah. Whoa, why are there some enemies right there? No. Fuck you. Oh right, this is where the Ito event was. Yeah, that's the last time I logged in. Okay. We do in fact have this quest, let's unlock it straight away. Right, now how do I... story key, how do I get a story key back? Oh right, I actually have to do commissions first. Okay, fuck that. Wait, no, but surely I should already be able to claim one. Oh no, I've just not played the game, that's why I have no keys. Okay, I forgot that part. Right. This thing came back again! Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. Okay, claim rewards. Yes, free Primo Gems. For Heizo, I'll take that. Yeah, free 100 Primo Gems. Thank you, Mohoyo. Literally giving me Primo Gems for no reason. Again! Oh, and... sure, why not? Look yeah. Test run? Well, you see, you know what? I will test run Heizo. I really want to play him, even if I don't get him. Why? I love how I still got the Kazuha music going. You know what? Let me... nah. It's gonna play actual music here, isn't it? Yeah. Whoa, funny enemies. So, how do you like this? Or this? Bonk. You don't even need the other characters here. He just fucking wins. He's so good. Holy shit, he's good. Love this. Oh, love him. Yeah, I really need him. I want to get him to C6 as well. Ideally, although I really doubt I can do that. You never know, though. Okay, watch this, watch this. In the face. Yeah, that's fun, I love him. He's great. He'd go so well with Kazuha too. Sure, thank you. Okay, what else have we got here? Kazuha, of course, already claimed that. Aizo. Moment of Scissor-Gigi, of course. Whoa, my favorite cutscene I've seen a billion times. Well, actually not even a billion, because I just skip it now. I used to not skip it, because it's a cool cutscene, but like, it just got so blind and repetitive, like, Okay, right. Okay, let's see then. I've got 8 wishes. 8 of them. Oh my god, that's so little. Let's go. Come on. Single constellation on Heizo, that's all I want. Not even constellation, just Heizo himself, I mean. Come on, game. Oh, please, please. Why do you have him at C6? Go again. No. Oh! Come on, Heizo, 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 Heizo. Fuck off, the bell? No one even uses that. That's what happens when you don't play the game. You just have no wishes and then you don't get what you want. Can't even manage a 4-star, let alone a 5. Okay, yeah. Love to see it. How many wishes did I just do then? I did 9, huh? And what? That was like, I don't know, fucking probably like 4 wishes or no, it was 6 wishes since I got the bell. I wanna become famous by followers, primes, and viewers on insertwebsite.com. No, I would rather not. I'd rather actually /ban. There we go. So yeah, I've done like 6. So let's see. Crystals. Do I have any bonuses left? I don't know. I don't. Of course I don't. Of course we got this existing as well now, which I really want, but at the same time, that also costs fucking money. That one is 1980. How much is 1980? 27 quid. How much money do I have in my bank account? Let me have a look. Because I really want Heizo, and I also really want that skin. Heizo is definitely the harder one to get, though. Yeah, I don't have money, but I am getting paid at some point. I don't know when, but like, assuming I get paid, it's also my birthday tomorrow, so like, you know, let's just think of this as a birthday gift to myself. And sure, let's go for it. Why the fuck not? I better fucking actually get paid soon though, otherwise I'm gonna cry. Then I've just spent this money. Okay. There we go. That as... Here we go. Look at that. Go and say hello to D-Luke. Look at that.
Let's go.
Okay, let me rearrange the party slightly. Unless I already have a D-Luke one. No, okay, D-Luke can go here.
Let's go.
Kazuha can go down here.
Alright.
Look at him. Fucking really cool colored flames. Where's an enemy I can whack to get his burster? Hello? Any enemies? Hello? I don't want to do fucking impregnable. Ah, gentleman strikes in broad daylight. Well, yeah, I'm gonna fucking strike their heads in broad daylight because I need energy. Okay, there, then watch. Ooh. Okay, goodbye. Want you to stream your wishes as well? Yeah, I wanna do mine first. I just also wanted to have a play around with the skin. Okay, fuck you. Oh, we've got another. Haha, that's so cool. Oh, I love that skin. The nicest skin they've done yet. Been waiting ages. You'll get your chance, What I need to do now is that. Then, okay, I can actually do a 10 pull. I better get Heizo. If not, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Come on, game. You know you want to give me Heizo. You know you do. I just killed some treasure hoarders, you know. Heizo works for the Tenryo Commission. He would like that. Come on. Ah! No! Fuck off. I literally already have Toma at maximum constellation. Why do you do this to me? Okay, I can buy more of those at least. And that. Actually, if we go back to the stuff and then... I can do that and then... Wait. Oh, if I just quickly complete this commission, then I get enough for another one. Sure. Let's do that while I'm here. That's so funny. I was just stood here with the commission almost ready to complete, but I just fucking didn't. Completely forgot it was an actual commission and I wasn't just there to charge up the energy. Okay. Six wishes. Come on. Now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fucking please. Be Heizo. Please, I'm begging you. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Heizo. No, of course not. Let's give Ningguang a constellation at least. Whoa, C6. Yeah, I definitely use this character. Yeah. Definitely, that's Heizo actually. Yeah. Wait. Do you get Oh, more Primo Gems, more. Oh my god, that's a lot. No, but then also, wasn't there like a thing in the book? I swear you were looking at that dev, unless I imagined it. Yeah, and battle. Oh wait, no, this is just artifact fodder, still. I'll claim it all while I'm here anyway, why not? Anyway, I got the male Primo Gems, come on. 5 more, come on. Gotta get Heizo, gotta. Come on. No, that is not Heizo, fuck you. Also not Heizo, fuck you. Come on, you know you want to give me him. You know you want to, game. You know that if you do, like, I would be very happy and actually play your game for once because I have content, and instead of just not doing that, you know, it's good for you in the long term. Please do it. Come on. We ran out of wishes. Okay, fuck. Well, that clearly worked out for us. Don't give a shit about that. Let me just clear these notifications. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Wait, why are there more of them? This is driving me fucking crazy. Literally, I just want to get Heizo. That's all I need. Yes, even more. Okay, cool. Sure, quaint fates. Yes, they're so fucking helpful, huh? I bet if I did another wish, I'd get Heizo. I bet. It's just 60 I need to do another wish, right? At the same time. Okay, we're gonna quickly go get the Prima Gems to do one more wish. Then we will do it, and then we will get Heizo. And then you can do your wishes, Dev, because we will get Heizo then. I know we will. We definitely will. We will. We will, we will, we will. I am totally not, like, coping right now. No, not at all. Okay, I didn't even look at the enemies. Let's just go. Second team, Ito. Quick, let's speedrun this fucking shit. First team, Kazuha, then where's Xingqiu? Let's go Yelan, then Xingqiu. Then where's Shogun? There we go. Let's murder some fucking pieces of shit enemies to get those primary gems. Yes. Right. Oh, Hydro! Ah, yeah, let's do this, shall we?
Busted. Here comes the catch. Witness the power of wind strike.
Where are you?
Time to go.
Fucking idiot.
Clouds
Fuck.
high. The birds come.
Fucking hate these cryo things. God. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Yeah, this will win the game for me too. Goodbye. Okay, next side. That went way too slow.
Catch me. I
Bonk.
will have order. Stabilize. Press the advantage. Live. Moment of birth. Oh, coming through. Let's roll.
This is much more like it. Love this speed. 70k on a fucking meter chill. Not meter chill, Sama chill. Yes, that's the name. Okay, that was 50 Prima Gems right there. If we do one more, then we'll have enough. One more. Okay, come on, let's go.
You'll get frostbite.
Although I realise we probably want to go right to the third one, just so we'd have to redo it again if we need to get more. But we're not going to need to get more, because we will get Heizo. We will.
Looks like I
Here comes the catch.
Fresh cooked food.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
Heizo gives you a catchy vibes. A catchy deflation for evil. Yeah, I guess kind of, yeah. Ah. Thank you. Yeah, I can see that a little bit.
What's your god? Advance. Burst forth. This
Bong.
is order.
Imagine getting him killed by a little rock. These guys are so weak.
Want some of this? Let's roll.
Oh fuck, I missed.
Order guide you. Coming to be. Feel this ancient power. Oni coming through. Attaboy.
I got careless.
There we go. Okay, one more, and then we can go for Haizo. And then we will get him! We will! I didn't get angry then. Yes. Okay, what enemies we got? Oh, these guys. I meant to do these with Ito's team, but oh well.
Ring cutter.
Wind strike. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
But goodbye, funny stone guy. How's your friend?
Wind strike.
Here comes
Let's
the
do this again.
shine down. Let me
No, no.
As one with wind and cloud.
Died. Gone. I have a great battle commentary, totally. Yeah.
This is order. Solidify. Everyone on me. Then, who wants some of this?
Pay your dues.
To be fair, it might work better this way around actually. I think it does. Usually I do it the other way with the teams, but this does work nicer, yeah.
We'll have order. Stabilize. Coming to be.
Yeah, look at that. That one's so fast. Okay, done. Let's get our Primer Gems and then get Haizo, because we will get Haizo. We will. I need to claim these as well, otherwise the notification will piss me off. Okay, look at that. Can afford one more wish. And the wish will be Haizo. Fuck! No. I'm not doing more Spiral Abyss. Let's just like buy some fucking Primer Gems again. At this point. We need Haizo, you know. I'll buy a smaller amount this time though. Oh, MasterCard is like, are you sure you should be doing this? Okay, there. Did it. Oh, please be nice to me, video game. Go 10 with that much. Oh well. Come on, we don't need to. We're gonna get him. There he is. This is Haizo. This is Haizo. This is not Haizo. Ah, come on. Why does the game hate me so much? Jeez. That was 1,000 worth of wishes, so what was that? 1,000 worth of wishes is like 6, 7. So that means I'm at like 5 with the pity, so other sources of Primo Gems are then. If I log in, I get another Primo Gems. $40 that I can get from that. Might be fucking bothered. Okay, yeah, let's do your polls, Dev. I've had enough of that bullshit. I really have. Okay. Do you wanna call on Discord then? Yeah, if you join on Discord. 1 second. Okay. In fact, this will be a great opportunity to test the setup I've got with my Discord, because you should be the same volume. Well, actually, wait a moment. Say something?
Something?
Okay, yeah, you will be... I know how to fix it. Okay, let me add another thing to my OBS. Audio input. It would be, right? Audio output capture. And Discord output, yeah. Okay, speak now.
Now, yep, speaking.
Okay, there we go. Okay, now your voice will be louder than the video game. Perfect.
Whoa.
That is why Pulse Audio Linux is better than Windows, because I can do way more.
Yeah, I won't deny that. Linux is just always better.
Yeah.
Okay, I shall stream.
Yeah, if you stream, then I'll figure out the screen sharing part of that. Okay. Let me pop window out. Then on the stream, if I this, then full screen you. Okay, there we go. You're on the stream now. You've got a nice captive audience of nobody because you're the one who normally watches.
Aha, yes. So, we've got the ritual set up, yep.
We do indeed. I've also put the Kazuha music back on in the background.
I can't hear it because I had to mute the stream, otherwise I'd hear you twice, and myself.
It's there, just imagine it, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Alright, I'm just gonna get these 3 out of the way, and then I'm just gonna do the 10 pulls.
Of course. Oh, what are you gonna get? If you get Heizo, I'm gonna fucking cry. Okay,
Oops,
thank
actually hit
goodness.
skip.
Well, you didn't get Heizo, so I'm happy, because that makes me feel less bad about myself.
Hey, I've got 16 opportunities to get him, okay?
Come on, no Heizo. No Heizo. Yeah! Ningguang. Fuck yeah. Just like me. I'm not alone.
Oh, I'm fairly sure I've already got her at C6.
Same!
You only just got her to C6.
Yeah, I still have her at C6. Okay. Another non-Heizo pull upcoming. See? The game listens to me when I'm not the one doing the pulling. It's only when I'm the one who's doing the pulling that I don't get what I want, huh?
Right about that. What's it gonna be?
You already got it. It was right at the start. It was a bow. Oh, and Ningguang, I guess. Yeah, the game doubly listened to me. No Heizo. If I say no Heizo, it's no Heizo. Demonstrate my power. You're gonna get Heizo this time.
I doubt it. You're not that good.
Fuck! It would have been so funny if you did.
It would have been.
Okay, let's pretend that didn't happen and I'll say it again. To demonstrate
Right,
my
we'll
power,
just
you're gonna
edit
get
it out
Heizo-
of the
wait.
stream.
To demonstrate my
Yeah.
power, you're gonna get Heizo this time. Yeah, that is actually Heizo.
I'm gonna get Toma to C6, you know?
A C6 Toma is really good.
Yeah, to be fair, I can't complain about that. There's still plenty of chances though. I've got another 12 to do.
Okay, so to demonstrate my power, you're gonna get Heizo.
C5, I mean...
I
Oh,
was
there we go.
right! Fuck yeah! Wait, no, but that's not my account. Fuck.
Alright.
Oh god.
Okay, so I'm not guaranteed Kazuha, so let's see.
Oh, yeah, because I was right about Heizo, that means you're not. Oh!
Oh,
There you go! Fuck yeah.
But here's the thing.
Nice.
I've got another 11 temples to go.
Are you gonna go for C1 on him?
I want to try it, honestly.
His C1 is amazing, so I'd recommend it. I'd go for it.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think I'd be going and pulling through 3.0 because we know who's coming from our dreams.
Yeah, we have.
So, I've got plenty of time to
have
stockpile.
Powers. Yes.
I've got plenty of time to stockpile. Oh.
Fucking hell.
Honestly, am I gonna get that lucky again? Yes!
Oh my god!
I've got him to C2! I think I stole your luck this time. Remember when you stole that Shogun luck from me?
You fucking dead. Piece of shit.
Just gonna quickly buy these. I'll buy these as well.
How could you do that to me? Actually, so fucking rude.
Yeah, I'm not gonna skip. I'm so used to skipping.
This is Heizo, I swear to fucking god. Okay, yeah, thank you, game! Thank you!
Hey, it's still a
Thank
good
you.
character, at least it's not whoever the other... Oh yeah, anyway. Because I've already got her
Alright,
C6
I was
ages
so
ago.
Yeah! I'm not the only one that got the fucking bell. Take that.
I've got the bell so many times. No.
Fucking bell end is what it should be called.
Exactly. Did you see that screenshot of... Oh. Did you see that screenshot I posted of that place in, I think it was like
Oh
Liverpool?
yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah, that's what that weapon is, actually. You should just, like, stick Boris Johnson's face on it instead of a clock.
Absolutely. Okay, let's have a break from that one and just go through
Oh
these
my
wishes
God.
real quick. Because retention, we need it. The viewer retention.
Ah, yes, the retention for 0 viewer stream. Because the 1 viewer I have is now a part of the stream, temporarily.
That's it.
Okay.
If I get another highs though,
You get
No,
another
I'm not
high,
stick.
though. I would...
my luck on this is going.
How many
really
highs have you got so far? Is it 3 or 4?
well. 3.
3, so that's C2. Can I get another fucking one, I swear to god. Yeah! That's what I'm on about. That's what I like to see. And that, yeah. Yeah! More like...
Oh, at this point I've actually C6'd Toma.
I mean, it's a nice C6, so...
Yeah, I mean I use Toma quite a bit. Like I know
Yeah,
he gets a lot of
don't blame
hate for not being that amazing, but it's like I like
No,
him.
but here's the thing. Technically speaking, he is the second best shield character. You just have to get all of his stacks up.
Yeah, which isn't very difficult to do when you use
No,
my
people
characters.
just don't like him for some reason. Yeah, you've got a nice low amount of Hyzos recent. Ah! Fuck!
You jinxed it there, didn't you?
I really fucking did. Oh my god. Ah! Jesus. Oh my god, Philip Blade. Wait, no, that's not Philip Blade. That's
It's
Lion's
not
Claw.
Philip Blade. Philip Blade's not a 4-star.
You know, I was looking at it while stood up because I fucking walked off when you got Hyzo.
Oh, I don't
Oh!
even think I'm at like a good piss yet. Let's see. I'm gonna stop at this point though, because like,
What
even though it could not be Kazuha.
Oh. Oh, I was gonna say.
Yes!
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! I'd love to see it. C1 Kazuha is one of the nicest constellations he has. That is nice. That is
And
nice.
also, like C10 Toma at this point. No, it wouldn't be C10, but it'd be like it's just gonna be
I know, it
stupidly
could
high.
It could be C10.
Have you ever kept
The ritual work.
Oh, the ritual. Fuck yeah. Wait, you even used the fucking leaves. Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.
No wonder you got C1. Okay, let's see your Kazuha. Let's see Kazuha.
No. Well, first,
No! No! Fuck you.
C3!
Ugh.
I didn't actually prepare any of his materials.
To be fair, neither. There, see what his C1 does? That's such a nice consolation.
It is really nice.
The gameplay loop you have on him now is just so much better.
Wait, what pity did I even get him at? Because I don't even think I was in guaranteed there.
No, you weren't
Well,
guaranteed.
not guaranteed. Oh.
You got him like probably lower than soft, but I'm not sure. It would have been close, I think.
Yeah. I
Either
think
way,
I spent...
you had a very nice pulling session right there, unlike fucking me.
This BP period makes a total of 50 wishes. That was a success.
Yeah, something that I cannot relate to.
Unfortunately, I don't have amazing artifacts from yet. So.
You
I've got
have Iron
ones
Sting.
I've got Iron Sting. Actually, where's that sword?
Oh, right. Funny sword.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that one looks so nice on him. I can't wait.
It
to
looks
have
nice
that
on him. His attack percent most though.
I mean, if you have him as a sub DPS, it works. I guess,
Yeah.
kind of. It's not the most optimal on him, but it looks really fucking good. So I guess the kind of thing you can swap on and off as you feel like. I'll definitely be using that sword on mine.
Yeah, fair enough. If I remember correctly, yeah, I don't have any of these yet, but it is built to an extent.
Yeah. Well.
Send him as
I think-
much as possible.
I still really want Heizo.
Don't go spending like your life savings on him again.
No, I'm not gonna spend my savings on him. But let's see, I've spent like 60 quid so far, and my paycheck is 150, so I think I can spend a little bit more. Surely.
We're gonna react to your pulls if you want to stream.
Yeah, you can stay on and react to me fucking suffering, how about that, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
But of course, there's a delay on the stream, so you'll have to like stream on Discord.
Oh right, yeah, I can stream on Discord. Okay, there. Right, I'm gonna buy the money while I'm on this screen, so of course my details don't get fucking exposed.
Funny gambling betting. What if you don't get him, I have to keep pulling again?
If I don't get him, you have to keep pulling again.
Wait, no. If you do, wait.
Yeah, I was gonna say because
I don't know how I want to
if
play
you've-
these cards.
how do you want to play the cards? I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to decide. 5, 4,
If
3.
okay, question first.
Uh-huh.
Are you
Pause
gonna
the
spend? How
countdown.
much are you gonna spend on this?
I spent 25 quid.
How much are you going to spend?
I don't know. Depends on how fucking deranged my brain cells get.
Okay, well, knowing you, very. I'm gonna say
Let's-
if you don't,
Wait,
I have
let's
to
stick
spend.
with the bet on the 25 quid. How about that?
Okay, what I'm gonna say is, if you don't get him, I'm going to spend another 20 wishes.
Okay, deal.
Damn it. These
So
things.
then. I now have it back up. We are now gonna go to the wish menu. Let's max those out again. Let's fucking cry. Let's go. Come on. Be Heizo. Please. No, you're not Heizo.
Haha, Toma. Imagine not having C6 Toma, am I right?
Only Toma! Oh my god. Well, I got him right at the start, so that leaves me with a pity of 9 because it's a 10 pull, so I can just do this. What? How does that work? Look at that logic. Eh?
The game is just against you.
But isn't... No, surely my math says correct, right? Like, you agree with me. I should be getting a 4-star here. There we go. There we go. Fuck yes! God, I hit my controller on the seat.
Oh god. It's already suffering from drift as is.
I fixed the drift, but it's probably back again now, but like, oh my god, I got Heizo. I got Heizo.
Did I say I'll spend them if you do get or don't get?
I don't even know.
I think it was don't, so... I am safe.
Yeah, I think it was dent as well. Okay, well, I didn't make a dent in the ceiling, so I don't have to pay a fine, so that's good. That's a good start. Alright, let's see.
Imagine not having him at C3 though.
Oh, fuck you.
No.
Well, okay, well, here's the thing. I presume, I'm gonna go off a limb and presume that Blucky has him, and has him at a higher constellation than you. I've got no freaking clue if he does, but I'm gonna go off a limb and presume that, just so I can stay superior to you.
No, that's just Blucky being superior to me.
Oh no, but I have access to his account.
Ah, yes.
Also, look at this. This really matches him. I finally have a use for this fucking thing. Finally.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's a catalyst user. What kind of weapon does he need?
Catalyst.
No, like what's its thing it should have?
You mean the stats?
Yeah.
I've got no fucking clue. But this is the only 5-star one I have, so surely it'll be good anyway, right? I don't even care, to be honest. It looks nice on him, so... Just gonna level it up on him. There we go, finally. Oh, it glows even more now. Fuck yeah. Now it's like a oversaturated YouTube thumbnail.
Ooh, love that.
Yeah, I can't believe Heizo's weapon is a YouTube thumbnail. He'll use it to clickbait all of the thieves into giving up and submitting or whatever.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay, well I just got Kazuha to level 90.
Nice. Nice, as you should. Next triple crown him.
Oh, that's gonna take a while, won't it? I can do it.
Oh, I just clicked on a single buck thinking that it was like an ascension, but it still granted me 8 levels, so... Okay, let's see how high I can level him without having, like, actually done anything. Probably not very high, because I need the fucking Ruin Snake bits, don't I? Yeah, I do. Artifacts. Where's Viridescent Venera? Surely I have some spare artifacts of that. What's that? Attack percent. Yeah, you can take that one. Why does Razor have an animo damage bonus goblet? What? Sure, he'll steal that one too. And a crit rate, nice. Okay, then.
I love that it barely dented my like experience book amount, just getting him to level 90.
I mean, you know, if you don't really play the game that often, they kind of just pile, don't they, up?
No, it's whenever the ley line overflows have been going off, I've always been going for them experience books.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Any good attack percent ones I can do? Sure.
Okay, well I've managed to get his talents to 776. I ran out of the treasure hoarder insignias.
Nice.
I can get some more, one moment.
Yeah, you should. You should get Kazuha to a very
Triple
high
crown.
amount.
I want to. I'm putting all of my treasure hoarder insignias into this. They're all
Yeah,
golden now.
That's the best place to spend them. Where's Gladiator stats? What about Reminiscence? Oh, okay, I'm gonna go with this set. Right, well, I am going to, do the quest now, so I will leave the
Yeah,
voice.
have fun with that, it's quite fun.
Yeah, well, you can still be in the chat, of course.
Hey.
Okay, muted the Kazuha music. Right then. Okay, so for this quest, I want to set us up a nice little party for it, as I always love to do. Okay, so right now we'll start with just the Traveler. He does have like, oh shit, the artifacts got stolen. I won't be using Yelan during this quest, so I can just like take them off here for the time being. Okay, where do I go for the Kazuha quest? Gecko Plane. So as characters appear during the quest, I'm going to add them to the party, basically. You know, that's kind of fitting. And then, of course, we will have Kazuha in the party, therefore. And therefore, once that happens, no enemies will be an issue.
It's been a while since we first set foot on Inazuma.
True, it has been.
So many things have happened since then.
How's the volume, by the way? If it's in a blink of an eye. Many memorable events.
Yeah, we've definitely made some progress on our journey. So, where should we go today?
Go to Among Us airship. Wait a moment.
Huh? What's up?
Yeah, he just has like insane hearing. Paimon didn't even notice anything. Oh shit. What is this?
Hey, what the heck was that for?
Guy with weird sword.
Doesn't want to talk, huh?
Oh my god.
Alright, let's convince him to calm down a little.
You see, he may think he's all good with his sword, but I have a refinement rank like 3 or something battle pass sword, so yeah, fuck you.
Lightning flash!
Oh, he literally did Kazuha's burst. What the fuck?
Huh? So you don't have a vision after all?
What? He did Kazuha's burst.
Seems like I've mistaken you for someone else.
At the very least, you should make sure you've got the right person before you go attacking them. No, wait. Even when you've got the right person, you shouldn't go attacking them out of the blue. It's dangerous.
True.
Have you ever met someone by the name of Kaedehara Kazuha?
Yeah.
He carries a sword just like you. I've also heard that he possesses an animo vision.
Carries a sword just like me. Well, to be fair, I did use this sword on Kazuha for quite a while, so...
That's none
Understandable
of your business.
misunderstanding.
Never mind. You don't look like you know anything anyway. I'm wasting my time.
Damn, he wanted to attack Kazuha.
What the heck is this guy's problem? Coming around here, waving that weird sword in our faces, and he didn't even apologize. Seems like a real nutcase. Well, one thing's for sure. No way are we telling him anything about Kazuha.
I agree too, but very smart. For once.
Hey, don't be mean. I'm unsmart lots of the time.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, just to be on the safe
Yeah.
side, we should go fight Kazuha right away and tell him to watch his back.
A hunch?
Oh? What kind of hunch?
Hmm.
A special connection? You mean beyond already knowing each other?
Yeah, their fighting styles are similar.
Yeah. Maybe a little. But then again, most people look pretty much the same once they start fighting, so that doesn't really prove anything. Anyway, there's no time to
No, he
worry.
literally did Kazuha's
Let's go
fucking
tell
burst
Kazuha so
Paimon.
we won't get into any danger.
This is why you are done.
Paimon heard that the Crux fleet is stocking up in Rito at the moment. Let's look for him there.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we need to warn Kazuha that there's a fucking insane guy running around. Although, to be fair, the guy did go and attack Kazuha. Kazuha would just fucking bonk the guy anyway, so... But, you know, I won't decline an opportunity to go see Kazuha. Never would. One second, the sunlight getting really bright up. We use the studio light instead. There we are. Ciao.
Hey! Hello? Do you know where Kazuha is?
You're looking for Kazuha too, huh? Guess he must have done something impressive after all.
Ew?
Well, we took the small vessels into Rito on a routine supply run, only this time, as soon as we entered the harbor, we ran into a huge crowd of Inazumans, all of them wanting to
Oh.
know about Kazuha.
Really?
If it's because of that battle on Nizuchi Beach, Captain Beto had a great run there too, but I don't see him getting this kind of attention.
Well, you know, Kazuha is just Kazuha. I can see why
Kazuha
people
keeps
want to
to
meet him.
himself most of the time. In fact, there are times when he doesn't even listen to the captain, but she just laughs it off.
Oh, so you still don't know what he did.
I've heard bits and pieces. Something about him blocking the ride in
Oh,
Shogun's
that's why
Muso
people
no
want to meet him,
Hitotachi.
right?
Is it really as big a deal as everyone's making it out to be?
Compared to a technique Beto uses right on Haichan.
Really? Wow. When you put it like that, it all makes sense. In that case, his new
I mean, I think it's a bit stronger than that. But,
He
you
was
know.
called away earlier by some people from the Tenryo Commission. They said they had something important to discuss with him. I thought they'd come to arrest him at first. Turns out they couldn't have been friendlier to him. Seems like they really respect the guy.
Nice.
Just a little while ago, this would have been completely unimaginable.
Probably want to show some goodwill. That's true.
Guess we'll go pay a visit to the Tenryo Commission.
All right then. I'll just stay here and carry on trying to fend off the crowd.
Tenryo Commission Headquarters. Fuck yeah, we need to find Kazuha. Urgent mission. Oh, we get to go indoors again for once. Fuck yeah. Kazuha's right there.
Oh? It's you.
Yes, it's me.
Greetings. We were just discussing the repealing of the Vision Hunt decree. Since you're here, you're very welcome to listen in on the conversation. We invited Mr. Kaedehara here to extend a gesture of goodwill on behalf of the
Well, we
shogunate.
need to tell him about the weird man, don't we?
Your hard work has secured for us the agreeable state of affairs that we now enjoy. Also, I've been granted the chance to correct my clan's past mistakes, and for that, I'm deeply grateful. The Almighty Shogun has issued a large array of directives aimed at resolving, or at least easing, the tensions that have built up over the years. The Tri-Commission has made the recommendation to use this opportunity to restore the honor of the Kaedehara name.
Restore the honor of the Kaedehara name.
Regarding the history of the Kaedehara clan, I trust that you're already somewhat informed?
Oh yeah, I know.
In short, there was once a group of select bladesmiths who served the shogun directly, responsible for upholding and further developing the traditional blade forging arts of the Almighty Shogun. The Kaedehara clan belonged to this class.
Yep.
But there came a time when some of these bladesmiths revolted and fled to Snezhnaya. Both the Kaedehara and Kamisato clans were held accountable for lax oversight and entered a period of great turmoil. We later learned that the whole misadventure had been secretly orchestrated by the Fatui. Attributing all of the blame to the Kamisato and Kaedehara clans was neither proper nor just. Considering Mr. Kaedehara has once more made an outstanding contribution to Inazuma, the Almighty Shogun believes he should not only be rewarded for his achievements, but also receive recompense for the excessive punishment borne by his clan in the past.
Interesting.
In the interest of preventing further harassment of the Bladesmith clans by the Fatui, we chose not to publicly release the findings of our investigations into these matters. We trust you can understand why this was necessary.
Yep.
This is a true honor. I am delighted to be in a position to receive the goodwill of the Almighty Shogun and the shogunate at large. However, would I be correct to assume that this magnanimous gesture does not come without some strings attached?
I can assure you that nothing could be further from the truth. We seek only to correct a past injustice.
Really?
With the Kaedehara clan's reputation and occupation restored, the Kaedeharas will be bladesmiths once more, and your wanderings will finally come to an end.
Doesn't he like that, though?
You will be able to lead a safe and prosperous life in Inazuma City, with the Almighty Shogun's blessing and full support of the shogunate.
I have grown accustomed to life among the elements. I fear
Yeah.
I would no longer feel at home behind the tall walls of a stately abode. Yet my ancestors did indeed take great pride in the name of Kaedehara, and the art of blade making for which it stood. I do have a responsibility to restore their honor.
I sense some hesitation in your words. Should you accept this offer, I imagine many of the malicious rumors currently circulating through the populace will disappear.
Malicious rumors?
Malicious rumors? All we heard on the way here was so much praise that we almost wondered whether there was another Kaedehara Kazuha in town.
Well, to some, the Muso no Hitotachi is something that can never be defeated. They cannot accept the idea that Mr. Kaedehara really parried the shogun's
They just can't accept that he's good.
Also, eyewitnesses saw him using the power of Electro in addition to that of Animo. As a result, the falsehood that Kaedehara Kazuha was using a delusion began to spread.
What? But that doesn't make sense. Using a delusion turns you old and frail, and Kazuha still looks fine.
That is correct. However, to some people, the idea of a single person wielding two elements at once is a more inconceivable notion still.
It's just like real life.
This is
People
just
make dumb
one of
assumptions
many
about
similar
everything.
rumors. I am very uncomfortable with being the subject of public discussion, no matter whether it brings suspicion or stardom my way.
Suspicion.
But perhaps if the shogunate is willing to publicly support me, this situation will blow over more quickly.
This is precisely why I encourage you to give our offer some
Kazuha looks
serious
too
thought.
good to use a delusion.
Stands to benefit
No,
all
no,
of
it's
us.
true though.
Please allow me some time to consider. In fact, let us put this discussion on hold for the moment. Well then,
Oh, finally.
what brings the two of you here?
Yikes! We nearly forgot about the most important
Yep.
thing.
Ak, on the outskirts of town.
Why would such a dangerous individual be looking for me?
Is someone you trained with was under the same master? Yeah.
No. This puzzles me as much as it does you. My fighting forms were taught to me by my family, based on techniques originally developed for blade testing. We undergo rigorous training to standardize every motion the blade is put through, so that each can be fairly assessed for quality. Over time, these techniques came to form something of a Kaedehara sword art, focused on blade testing, but with a full repertoire of combat forms. Those forms are quite different from the more practical ones typically used by samurai in battle. So it's hard to imagine that the similarity you speak of was coincidence alone.
All the
Yeah.
more reason to watch your back. This guy was a serious nutcase.
Indeed. He sounds highly aggressive. Anyone he targets is at risk of serious injury, or worse.
In that case, I will send some men out immediately to search for him.
Thank you. I must say I am now very curious about this matter, and I will also need some time to consider your offer. I will first join the Traveler in investigating the one who attacked him, then give you a conclusive answer upon my return.
Join the Traveler,
Very well.
yes. Yes.
Please stay safe.
Get Kazuha with us again.
Come on. Let's go and track down your aggressor.
Fuck yeah.
The detective agency knows the most about what goes on.
I don't care, Paimon, we need Kazuha.
Want me to come along?
Let's see what Ryuji has to say.
Here we go. Kazuha, Kazuha, Kazuha. Look at him go. Oh, this is so cool. We've never, like, actually done a Kazuha quest before. We had, like, that one interlude quest, but we didn't get to talk to him for too long, you know? And then he's been in and out in the main Archon quest. Being cool, as always, but, like... Oh, this is even cooler. Like, we actually get to go do something. Fuck yeah. Let's go. It's just a wind.
I'd like to ask you a quick question. Do you know if anyone around here has been looking for him? For Kaedehara Kazuha, we mean.
Aha! So this is the renowned Mr. Kaedehara. I've heard a lot about you. It is an honor to finally meet you today.
You are too
Ryuji
kind.
Persona 5 currently
We are
talking.
currently investigating an assault and would appreciate any help you can offer.
Oh? You were targeted in an assault? Let me think. I can't seem to recall anything of immediate interest. Mr. Kaedehara is currently the talk of the town, so there are always a lot of people looking for him. To be honest with you, our detective agency has recently been receiving many inquiries from people
Damn.
wishing to obtain Mr. Kaedehara's personal information. Some of them were offering us millions of mora just to gather
my
the
God.
information they want. If these were more legitimate commissions, Sango would have snapped them up in an instant.
Millions? Of mora? Whoa! Oh, wait. Even at that price, you probably still shouldn't.
Please, accept my thanks for looking out for my privacy.
Of course.
Of course. No matter what, we only take on
See, they're
legitimate
good. They
cases.
respect
We don't
Kazuha.
make our money
Just like
by
they should.
revealing details of other people's day-to-day life just for the sake of it. Sorry, I got a little off topic. What I'm really trying to say is, it doesn't surprise me that a complete stranger is looking for Mr. Kaedehara. But I wouldn't know where to begin if we want to connect this with an assault.
Then let's put that connection aside for now. Have there been any other attacks or similar incidents recently that stand out as particularly unusual? The Tenryou Commission had very few leads. I thought you might have some information from different sources.
It's true that the commissioners aren't clued up about every little thing that goes on out in the streets. But typically, it's only the most trivial events that manage to escape their attention. If anyone had been out there attacking people, that would be assault, in which case the Tenryou Commission would absolutely get involved.
That does make sense.
Yes, it does.
Oh, looks like the trail's already run cold.
I still find it difficult to believe that whoever attacked you hasn't been causing any trouble elsewhere. Few people possess your prowess in battle. So unless you were the first person he targeted, someone is certain to have been hurt by now.
This is your way of giving praise.
I am well aware of your talents. There is no need to be humble around me. In fact, I'm quite relieved that you were the one he targeted. It would cause me great grief to see someone become critically injured or lose their life because of me. For the poor victim, this would be a completely senseless crime.
Yeah, that is true.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
Go back, okay.
It seems you are every bit the selfless hero they make you out to be, Mr. Kaedehara. Surely this same concern for your fellow man is what drove you to fearlessly raise your blade against the almighty Shogun.
You flatter me. Truth be told, I don't know quite what came over me in that moment.
You are much too humble. Don't worry, I completely understand your concerns. I will try my best to gather whatever leads I can for you. Oh, actually, there was one strange incident over the last few days. It doesn't involve an attack, though.
Really funny is here, like, just seeing the Traveler and Kazuha stood there. I feel like out of those two, Kazuha is the one that's like me, and the Traveler is the one that's an NPC. How often I played Kazuha. He's literally replaced the Traveler for me, like, oh my god.
Let me tell you about it just in case.
I bet this will just so happen to be relevant.
During times like this, the more information we have, the better.
Alright then. Recently, 2 people went missing from the city at around the same time.
Really?
One of them is a pretty well-known collector, surnamed Nagato. The other, Amenoma Yuya, is a samurai from the Amenoma clan.
I bet this Yuya is the guy who attacked us.
Now there's a familiar
I bet.
name.
Right. Yuya is the nephew of Amenoma Togo, the owner of Amenoma
He must have,
Smith.
like, been
2
possessed
grown
by
men
the
going
sword or
missing at the
something.
same
I don't know.
time. Their cases are likely connected, but I don't know much in the way of details. I recalled this because Amenoma Yuya is also an accomplished martial artist who is skilled with the blade. Perhaps he is the one you are looking for.
Understood, though it seems highly unlikely to me. I neither know this man, nor do I have any idea why he may wish to attack me.
Yeah. Let's get both at the same time.
Can't hurt. We never know what we might find out along the way.
Thank you, Ryuji. We'll start by making some inquiries at the Amenoma smithy.
Good idea.
Sounds good. All the best with your investigation. I'll get moving shortly myself.
To the smithy. I can't help but wonder whether they're going to mention the Kazuha smithing stuff whilst we're there.
Time to go.
Wait, the smithy is that way. Hello.
Ah, if it isn't Kaedehara Kazuha, what brings you here today?
I find it so funny how everyone just like really likes him, you know, as they should.
Yes, the Kaedehara and Amenoma clans were both members of the Raiden Gokaden. Historically, there have always been deep links between the 2 clans. After I returned to Inazuma, I visited Mr. Amenoma to pay my respects.
Nice. Thought he
Yes,
would.
you may recall the story of the Raiden Gokaden from the Iridori festival.
Though all bladesmiths
It's cool that they
trace
included
their
that little
craft
nod
back
there.
to the same source. Over time, each of us has arrived at a different blade-making philosophy, spawning the development of different branches of the same art.
Yep.
As an example, the Amenoma art strives to emulate the abiding patience and determination of water as it turns stone to sand. There is nothing mystical to our work. There is only practice, day in and day out, until both body and mind have memorized the craft, turning each motion of every technique into an intrinsic part of the bladesmith's life.
That's cool.
As for the art of the Kaedehara clan, I believe it's called the Ishin art.
Yeah.
That's right. Ishin art strives for complete harmony between blade and mind from the moment that forging begins. for only a blade thus forged can capture and convey its maker's thoughts and feelings, and eventually become an extension of its wielder's will.
Very fitting.
Indeed. Most samurai choose their blades, but an Ishin blade chooses its owner. You are, without a doubt, the most worthy wielder of an Ishin blade. It gladdens my heart to see that although the Kaedehara clan has fallen on hard times, its ideals and virtues are alive and well.
You overestimate me. My actions are guided by my own personal sentiments, not by any noble aspirations on behalf of my clan. But let's get back on topic. The purpose of our visit today is to gather some information on your missing nephew. We hope to assist with the investigation. It may turn out that this case is connected to another we are pursuing.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. My nephew. I reported the case to the Tenryo Commission, but I haven't heard anything back so far. He didn't say a word before he left, which is very unlike him. I'm still completely at a loss on what to make of it, but I've done what I can so far. Worrying is futile. All I can do now is wait for the news from the Tenryo Commission.
We heard that there was a collector involved in the disappearance too. Know anything about that?
Yes. On the morning that Yuya went missing, he gave me a very cryptic look and said that he was going to give me a great gift. I believe he went to collect the item from Mr. Nagato after that. The next thing I heard was that a fire had broken out at the warehouse.
Wonder what that
And
could
neither
mean.
of them came back.
Oh yeah?
Yes. Strange, isn't it? I wonder what could have caused it. Unfortunately, there was very little evidence left behind, so nobody knows what really happened.
Do you have any thoughts on what Yuya may have wanted to give you?
If I had to guess, it must have been some kind of rare weapon. Otherwise, there would have been no reason for him to get my hopes up. He's never been
What if that's the
particularly
weapon that
interested
the
in
samurai
blade
that
forging,
attacked us had?
but has always had a fondness for blade testing, and can sense even the most minute differences in blade quality. He is extraordinarily talented in martial arts, particularly when it comes to the art of the sword.
Truth be told, we have some information that you may find to be objectionable. The person we are looking for, he attacked this friend of mine. Based on the evidence we have gathered so far, only Yuya seems to match the suspect's profile.
Use English voiceover?
What?
Yep.
No,
I do in fact
absolutely impossible.
like to be able to hear what I'm listening
Yuya is
to,
not that
and in
kind
a
of
language
person.
which I understand rather
He is
than one that I
humble and
don't.
kind. Even
Generally
his
helps me with
training
knowing
is
what
done
I'm
with
hearing.
The goal of calming his mind. He has never gotten into a fight before.
Is that so?
Plus, with Kazuha's
Yes.
voice actor,
If there's one thing I can say for
doesn't
certain,
get better.
it's that Yuya would never draw his blade without a very good reason. But, with that said, it's equally out of character for him to just disappear, with neither farewell nor fair warning. I also cannot know what course of action he might be capable of if coerced, or otherwise compelled by circumstances unbeknownst to me. Anyway, should you find him, please let me know as soon as possible.
Don't worry, you have our word.
Of course.
From the sound of that, Paimon doesn't think Yuya was the one who attacked us as well.
Yes.
I think he was.
It sounds as if something happened when the two men met each other. Let's pay a visit to the Nagato household.
Yeah. The Nagato household. That's quite a while away over this way, huh? Nagato household.
Time to go.
All the way up there, huh? There we are. The Nagato household. Oh, whoa. Hand on head. can tell she's upset.
I'm very sorry, but we cannot afford to pay what we owe right now. My husband has gone missing, and I'm still trying to find him.
No, you misunderstand us. We are here to help with the investigation. We'd like to ask you some questions about Mr. Nagato's disappearance, if we may.
Ah, I see. I thought the debt collectors had come to visit
No,
again.
the debt collectors don't wear
I'm
unique
sorry
clothing,
you have to
only
see
the
me in
main
this
characters
dreadful
do.
state. Has some new information come out? Do you know where he's gone?
And we don't play debt collector in Inazuma, only in Leeway.
I'm afraid we don't have any new information at the moment. We're still trying to find out as much as we can to inform our search. With this in mind, can we perhaps ask some questions about your family's current situation?
For example, Paimon's struggling to understand why a collector would be strapped for Mora.
That's a long story. Ever since I've known him, he's been an avid collector of all sorts of things. He'd always get so animated when he was showing them to me. I knew nothing about the items myself, but seeing how enthusiastic and excited they made him, I was happy to believe that they were just extremely important to him. Everything was fine when we first got married, but as time went by, things changed for the worse.
Oh? Really?
Uh-oh, what happened?
He lost his sense of restraint. He started buying more and more things, and even resorted to borrowing money just so he could pay for them. Our
Addiction.
expenses really spiraled
Just like
out of
Genshin
control when he
Impact.
started getting interested in weapons. It was awful. There were days when he'd spend hours down at the warehouse, admiring his weapons even as debt collectors were descending upon our house. He wouldn't sell them, wouldn't even touch them. Just sat there staring at them like he was in a trance.
In a trance, huh?
I'm happy he has a hobby, and I'm willing
What
to
if he
support
was
him.
in a trance?
But making ends meet has to come first. I've tried talking to him about it so many times, but he never listens. On the last day that I saw him, I gave him an ultimatum. I said, if he refused to sell his collectibles and pay off his debts, I would divorce him and take the children with me.
Whoa!
And that led to an argument.
Actually, it didn't. Generally, he's a quiet man who likes to go with the flow. On most things, he leaves the decision-making to me. You must understand, I never would have dreamed of threatening him with divorce if the debts hadn't pushed our family to the brink. After I said those words, he froze and was silent for a long time. When he finally spoke, he awkwardly mumbled that he would pick out a few items to sell. His voice was so meek and pitiful that I felt an urge to take everything back. But then what? If I didn't draw the line, what would happen to our family?
Yeah, it's important to set boundaries.
Had I not indulged his bad habits, we wouldn't have found ourselves in such a predicament. And I also don't know if he had actually come to his senses, or if he was simply angry with me. The next thing I heard was that our warehouse had caught fire, and both he and the buyer had gone missing.
I see. I understand. Ame no Yuya came to purchase a weapon from Mr. Nagato. During the sale, a fire broke out at the warehouse, and both men disappeared.
At first, I assumed they must have gotten into an argument over the price. But my husband has never been one to negotiate. He never even haggles when he's out buying groceries, so it's hard to imagine him getting into a fierce argument.
Maybe he was feeling the pressure from the debts?
I don't know. He just disappeared after the warehouse burned down. Perhaps he's too afraid to come home now that all his collectibles have been lost in the fire, and he's got no way to pay off our debts. Even though I'm still a little mad at him, we're a family, and I want us to face our family's crisis together. As long as he's willing to turn over a new leaf, I know we can work things out.
Please don't get upset. There could be more to this situation
Yeah.
than meets the eye.
There will
If
be, because it's a
collecting things
Genshin
is a
Impact
habit
quest.
that Mr. Nagato had his whole life, it is quite unusual for this habit to change so drastically over a short period. But the information we gathered from the other side suggests Ame no Yuya is also a mild-mannered man who would not be likely to start an argument. This situation is getting a little confusing.
A little confusing? More like completely mystifying.
Let's try a change of scenery and see if we can piece together what we've learned.
Yeah,
Rest assured,
well.
we'll notify you if we find anything.
So weird to have Kazuha now.
Thank you so much. I just want him to come
The game
home.
is complete for you. And to never play again. Ah, but you need to play as Kazuha. You know? Funny spin, enemy
Based on the
die.
information we've gathered so far, I can only surmise that the sales meeting between the two men was somehow the catalyst for their disappearance. The fire at the warehouse likely played a part in how the situation unfolded, though its exact role is a mystery. Do you have any thoughts?
I do.
Well, Paimon was thinking
clearly
that
doesn't.
maybe someone accidentally knocked over an oil lamp and, nope, never mind. Paimon's brain needs to rest for a while. Over to you.
Yeah, and you said you went dumb, Paimon. Still missing crucial information.
Right. I very much agree with you. It seems highly likely that we're missing a piece of the puzzle.
Yep.
Working off what we know so far, there are too many things that don't add up. The chances are that there are still some clues left for us to discover. One fact that I keep coming back to is that Amenoma Yuya is polite and well-mannered, while Mr. Nagato is introverted and passive. Neither seems like the type of person who is inclined towards initiating conflict. Mr. Nagato, being heavily in debt, is also the only one of them with the potential motive to disappear after the fire. The more I ponder it, the more puzzling it becomes. Just what could have happened there?
Doesn't seem connected to the case of the attacker. Ah, but I feel like it is.
Right. Although the time frame seems to broadly match, no other details that we've learned seem to link the two events together.
You know what detail links it together? They're both in the same
lacks
quest.
a key distinguishing feature of the attacker, namely that he is principally a practitioner of the blade testing techniques of Amenoma art, not those of the combat-oriented Ishin art.
Darn! We thought we could get two birds with one stone here, but at this rate, it's starting to look like a wild goose chase.
If only a new character they added in this patch could help
Let's
us
keep
out.
going, since we've come this far. If we can solve the case, both Mr. Amenoma and Mrs. Nagato will be able to get some closure.
So true.
Okay, but where should we go now?
Warehouse.
Let's head out of the city and check out the warehouse.
Yeah, warehouse.
There's still a chance we may be able to find some shreds of evidence.
Go to the warehouse where the fire broke out.
Time to go.
How's the warehouse then?
Wait,
Oh?
I hear something ominous in the wind.
Oh, his
This
senses are
must
very
be
good.
another one of those sounds that only you can hear.
He just hears
As
it.
sketchy as that whole thing seems, you did put it to good use when we were chasing down that vision thief at Beto's tournament, so...
Now I'm picking up a strong scent in addition to the sound.
Oh?
It's right around here somewhere.
But there's nothing here.
It's gone now, but I can still sense the direction it left in.
Where did it
felt
go?
very much like that ancient presence in Inazuma. The
Origami.
remnants of the Tatarigami.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Indeed. But this unexpected spring of inauspicious energy may prove to be of
What
benefit
if
to our investigation.
The sword the guy has Tatarigami in it, and the dead god is controlling the guy.
We should remain vigilant.
Just like Washizu in the
approach
village.
slowly.
So it's an underground warehouse.
The force is definitely coming from down below.
Oh boy.
The source of the Tatarigami energy has long since left this place, but the residue it left behind still hasn't dissipated completely. Judging from the concentration, I would have to conclude that the Tatarigami
Yeah,
source
the funny
resided
sword
here
that the
for
guy
a
has.
very long time.
Mrs. Nagato said her husband used to hang around the warehouse by himself a lot.
It could well be that he was already under the influence of Tatarigami energy at that time.
Yeah, surely some woman in it.
From what I've been told, Tatarigami does not turn all upon whom it preys into violent monsters, but most will develop a stubborn streak upon being exposed to the Tatarigami's unfulfilled will. Their interests
that's interesting.
become fanatical obsessions. Mr. Nagato had an interest in collecting to begin with. The influence of Tatarigami could explain why he became
real
an
interesting.
obsessive hoarder, amassing more and more possessions, even as he put himself in grave debt.
So what should we do now? Go down and take a look?
Step back. I'll open the door and take a look inside.
Dangerous.
If we don't open this door, we can move no closer to the truth. You needn't worry. Both of us have faced far greater dangers than this.
We
Relatively
have.
speaking, the risk here is trivial.
What's down there?
Everything's buried in debris. I can't see anything. It looks like the fire caused a cave-in, reducing the entire warehouse to rubble.
If that's a good or bad thing. Yeah.
That was too scary. Paimon was so sure that
The warehouse
was
boogeyman, huh?
out at us.
All we can do now is keep searching in the direction that the Tatarigami energy source left this place. 2 ordinary humans, entangled with the Tatarigami.
Yeah.
I fear much misfortune has already befallen them.
Not delayed, definitely.
Yes, let's go. If nothing else, it's vital that we find out where this Tatarigami energy is coming from. Quiet your mind and focus on what you sense around you. Perhaps
and then this is where the elemental
will
vision
perceive
comes.
its ominous presence in the wind.
Ominous presence in the wind. Oh damn, we can literally see it. Oh my god, that's cool. This effect. Yeah, it's going this way. Let's go.
From this point, the trail appears to split into 2.
Oh,
The
the
main
two
source
people.
of the Tatarigami energy continued on into the distance, but a small portion remained here, and seems to be dissipating slowly.
It's Nagato and Anamona Yuya.
Quite
Yeah.
possibly. Let's search the area.
Oh, is one of them dead if it's dissipating slowly?
Whoa! Look at all those silly churls. They're acting really strangely.
Something seems to be drawing their attention. Let's take a closer look.
Goodbye.
Clouds high, the birds tall. Into the wind. It's...
Ugh! Look at this red stuff. What is it?
By the looks of it, a letter written on a piece
Oh.
of torn clothing. The ink is bone dry. It must have been written quite some time ago. Well, let's take a look.
Letter. I am Nagato. I was wounded by Anamona Yuya. He took my most precious blade. I chased him but could not catch him. I lay down here to rest on account of my exhaustion. I thought that I might croak here. Right here, my stomach kept on bleeding. Seems that some strange power has sustained me. Why did he steal that blade? I was going to sell it to him. Even burned my warehouse down. Ah, it hurts, it hurts. For some reason I can't fall unconscious. So all I can do to distract from my pain is write. What will happen to Sachiko, Yuichi, and Yuji? I'm sorry to them, I really am. Only now do I realize how stuck in my ways I was, and blind to my obsession. I must have been cursed. I collected all those strange and bizarre things. They won me not one iota of happiness or warmth. All of it together, and it still wouldn't have been worth a single word from her mouth. Thank you, and sorry for letting you down, Sachiko.
According to this letter, a conflict arose because Amenoma Yuya wanted to seize a blade belonging to Mr. Nagato.
Yeah?
Yuya started the fire that destroyed the warehouse and wounded Mr. Nagato in the fight. Mr. Nagato kept chase as long as he could, eventually stopping here to write this letter when his strength gave out.
So, where is he?
He was not only mortally wounded, but also under the heavy influence of Tatarigami. Add to that the fact that its aura seems to have attracted a horde of monsters, and I'm afraid he may no longer be with us. Whatever traces there may have been of his fate beyond after this point, they've since been disturbed by the hilly churls. There's nothing more for us to find here.
Yeah, we'll ask for Tenryou Commission to search later.
Yes. Right now, we need to uncover some more important truths. If Amenoma Yuya is attacking other people indiscriminately, then the longer we take to find him, the more people risk meeting the same tragic end.
Right, so let's get moving.
Not in his nature,
I wouldn't be surprised if he too fell prey to the influence of the Tatarigami. For a practitioner of the martial arts, the easiest desire to inflame would be their pursuit of further power and skill. All the clues that at first seemed disparate and disconnected, it seems that now we know the thread that runs between them. I have a hypothesis that, if it's correct, not only explains the series of events leading to the two men's disappearance, but also zeroes in on the attacker's identity.
Oh?
Wait, you figured it out? So these two cases are connected after all?
I believe so. But it's something of an outlandish idea. I will only be able to confirm my suspicions once we've met him in person. On with the search. We must stay vigilant. At any point now, we may find ourselves in danger.
Real. Oh, fuck yeah, Kazuha just uses his wind powers to send us along. Go.
He seems to have stayed here for a long time.
Yeah.
Why here? Is there anything special about this place?
I'm not sure. But on closer examination, I sense that the aura may have lingered here at several different points in time.
Oh?
Show yourself! It's no use hiding anymore.
There he is, huh?
Kaedehara Kazuha. It's you, at last.
Aha! So it is the same guy from before. What's your problem, huh? What could you possibly have against Kazuha?
Yeah, look at that sword.
Indeed, there should be no enmity between us. If it is Amenoma Yuya that stands before us. But what if instead of facing Amenoma Yuya, we are in fact facing the blade in his hand?
Yeah. Blade?
Now that you mention it, it is giving off a strange light. Whoa, whoa! Surely you don't mean... Are you serious?
Tatarigami energy often lodges itself within physical objects, then works to subtly affect any living organisms in its vicinity. The blade has resided in Mr. Nagato's warehouse for many years, affecting his state of mind, and more recently using the sale as a means to affect, or rather as a means to occupy, Amenoma Yuya's body.
You're sharper than I thought. You've already deduced the truth of the matter.
Well, you know, this is Kazuha after all.
Many, many years ago, I was forged by a famed bladesmith of the Ishin tradition. I was his pride and joy. In me, he placed all his hopes and dreams.
Uh-huh.
As a descendant of the Kaedehara clan, you should be able to guess our greatest regret.
I presume it has something to do with the Raiden Gokaden.
Yeah.
Indeed. At that point in time, he failed to live up to the Raiden Shogun's expectations. In the end, all he could do was to flee the nation by sea on a ship bound for Snezhnaya. He was a bladesmith of great renown, a master of his craft. There was nothing that he could not accomplish. All he needed was more time and a little faith. And sure enough, in the end, he achieved what he had set out to do. All of his life's work, his wisdom, his skill, it culminated in his creation of me.
Oh.
He not only bestowed upon me the greatest of strength, but also endowed me with a consciousness of my own.
Yeah, they want the
In
blade
her
with a
conceit,
consciousness of its
the
own.
Raiden Shogun lost not only the single most perfect blade in the entire world, but also an irreplaceable achievement in the art of blade forging.
So, swords can become conscious and control people?
The people of the time in which I was born never believed I had that kind of power. They saw me as a mere blade, a sharp and well-crafted one, but in all other respects an ordinary weapon. But that gave me the opportunity to take action. After the death of my creator, I decided to leave Snezhnaya and began my long quest to return to the distant land of Inazuma. Moving from one person to the next, I controlled the minds of countless hosts along the way, each bringing me one step closer to my ancestral home.
Interesting.
I seek but one thing: to face the full force of the Raiden Shogun's blade and prove my power.
Oh damn, it's
the
glowing.
might of Ishin art.
Ah, so Amenoma Yuya was not your first victim. Tell me, what happens to those you've possessed when you've finished using them?
My hosts? Who cares what happens to them? They are but tools that serve my mission. When they got tired, or injured, or unusable, I hopped to the next one in line. All I needed them for was to take me back to Inazuma.
You're awful.
Yeah.
After I returned to Inazuma, I decided to bide my time in Nagato's warehouse until Amenoma Yuya handed himself over to me on a silver platter. At long last, I'm approaching my journey's destination. By Amenoma Yuya's body, I have found you, and by your hand, I shall defeat the Raiden Shogun. Kaedehara Kazuha, you stood against the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi. There can be no other to serve as my host for what is to come. Now, give your body over to me!
I don't know that he would though, that's the thing. Wait, why did he become a trial? What the fuck? What the fuck, game? No, you can't take my powers away from me. No! No! Fuck. No! They stole my artifacts too! Okay, I've still got my weapon. But wait, that's the bad one. Oh my god, no. They stole my Kazuha from it. Not even triple... No! Fuck you, Mihoyo. Fuck you.
Submit to me! You shall rewrite history!
How dare you do this to me, Mario? I'm angry.
Wind strike.
Submit to me!
Come back over here, would you?
Rewrite history!
Adorn my night.
Join me and sever that divine light! Submit to me! Shall rewrite history!
Fuck you, Mihoyo. Anyway.
Do not stand in my way, or I will strike you down too!
Your bluff's fooling no one. You've lost.
Yeah.
Lost? I can never lose. It is this body that has reached its limit, nothing more. Even if you defeat me here, the one who falls will not be me, but this man. He is but a puppet that can be replaced. I can take a new vessel of will. The end result is the same. I will end this wretch's life before you can lift a finger.
Damn.
And even if I were to lose my physical form, it is but a small setback. My consciousness shall endure. By any means necessary, and any medium available, I shall return and fulfill my destiny!
Damn, this
Your
sword
fighting
really is
style.
angry.
It is indeed the forms of Ishin art. But from your movements, I sense only hatred and arrogance, as well as a thinly veiled mania and despair.
Really? You can tell all that just from his moves?
As I've mentioned before, the forms of Ishin art convey the user's thoughts and feelings. Since the blade is currently possessing Aminome Yuya's body, its movements express the innermost thoughts of the blade. If you ask me, the mania is probably due to your desperate, single-minded ambition. You believe I am your only hope.
Are you trying to claim that I am helpless without you? On his deathbed, he passed to me all of Ishin Art's secrets. The little that you know barely scratches the surface. In that regard, why would I ever need your help?
Because all of that is in the past.
Nah.
I've been wondering why you've not caused more trouble in all the years that you've been in Inazuma. If you are indeed a cursed blade that can possess its owner. Now that I've seen inside your mind, everything finally makes sense. You weren't biding your time. You were trapped.
Wow.
After all the time that's passed, you have grown weak. To the point that you are now unable to acquire a new host without making physical contact.
Oh, that's right. Paimon remembers now. Mr. Nagato had a habit of never touching his collectibles.
Only when Mr. Nagato witnessed his wife's distress and decided to sell his collectibles did you finally have an opportunity to reach out to Aminome Yuya and make your escape.
And what of it?
Well, that brings me to my second point. There's a despair in you that is so strong it threatens to overwhelm you. You were determined to fulfill your maker's ambition, whatever the cost. But this ambition is too grand and too heavy for you to bear. Each step you have taken has come at a great cost. I think you realize.
Interesting how the quest is covering ambition again. Ambition really is like one of Kazuha's main things.
Forward, the greater your fear of losing everything you had achieved grew, and the more you wished to run from the truth. But the way I see it, what began as an ambition has long since become a delusional fantasy.
What would you know about any of this? I'm just one step away from achieving my goal.
You returned to Inazuma to prove the unparalleled brilliance of Ishin art. But to make this arduous journey, you committed countless atrocities and showed a blatant disregard for human life. Even if you were to sever that divine light, is this truly the outcome that your maker would have desired?
You...
Sure,
Very
you
well
inherited the secrets of Ishin art. But even as you made your journey to honor this legacy, you treated the ones who wielded you as mere tools to do your bidding. How could you possibly unleash the full potential of Ishin art when you act in perfect discordance with the principle of harmony
Completely
between
destroyed.
a blade and its bearer?
Silence, you blabbering fool! I must achieve my goal. This was his life's dream, and the very purpose for which I was brought into being. I will concede that you are most perceptive. You see my predicament clearly. But you also underestimate my resolve.
And you should face reality.
Damn.
Easy for you to say. Facing reality offers me nothing. I have no need of anything that would stand in my way. Not hesitation, not self-reflection, and certainly not your so-called reality. It is pointless to argue further, descendant of the Kaedehara clan. If you wish to save this man, then offer me your body in exchange.
How stubbornly you stick to your wayward path. I do not believe for a second that you can challenge the almighty Shogun in your current state. So let us make a bet, and I will put your strength to the test.
What? Surely you're not planning to agree to his demands.
Very well. Then find yourself some enemies with whom you wish to cross blades. A taste of my power will more than convince you. Once we have dealt with them, we shall proceed to Tenshukaku.
And as for your end of the bargain, if you lose, you must release Amenoma Yuya from your control.
I accept.
Don't do this, Kazuha!
It's a risky strategy.
This is the only way to save Amenoma Yuya. If we don't do this, he'll forever be the Blade's
I mean, he's not
puppet.
wrong.
The Cursed Blade's strength is currently very weak, and I sense he's hesitating. This suggests his heart is still not completely devoid of honor. The power of the Tatarigami lies in intensifying existing obsessions. This is the reason Mr. Nagato and Amenoma Yuya fell prey to it. Since I don't have any similar kinds of obsessions, I should be able to put up some resistance for a while.
But even so...
Even if things take a turn for the worse, I still have you both here with me.
So
We
true.
have a chance here to save an innocent victim. I am willing to accept the risks entailed.
Your disdain for me betrays your woeful ignorance. I agreed to this bet because there are things I wish to learn too.
Oh?
Now, take me in your hand.
Funny sword. Funny animation of him grabbing it. Damn.
Kazuha?
I'm okay. I felt a little dizzy at first, but only for a moment. It's all right. So far, this was as I expected.
Something feels off, let me know immediately. Yeah.
I will. Thank you.
What should we do next? Have you got a plan, Kazuha?
We find some enemies. Although this blade has endured much turmoil, it probably hasn't experienced many real fights.
True.
If a blade built for Ishin art cannot enter a state of harmony between blade and bearer, it cannot unleash its true power. If he wants to avoid reality, then we need to fight until he has no choice but to face it. He shouldn't last long in an intense combat situation.
Wait a minute. Paimon remembers hearing about something from
Oh,
the
of course,
Adventurers Guild.
Paimon.
Since the Takatsukasa clan abandoned that secret base, it's been held by Ronin ever since.
Yeah, that definitely fits the bill.
All right. Please lead the way.
What about Amenoma Yuya? What should we do with him?
The blade says he'll let Amenoma Yuya trail us silently. Although he hasn't regained his own consciousness yet, he is not in any immediate danger.
Are we sure this is a good idea? It's a pretty treacherous
No, it isn't
journey.
Paimon, it's literally just walking up a hill.
Okay, fine. Just be careful.
Literally walking up a hill. Okay, let's go. Let's go from here, why not? I still wonder how, like, Heizo fits into all of this. Or is it Heizo? I believe it's Heizo, actually, isn't it? Occupied hold. Go.
Leave everything on this journey to me.
Okay, let's look at Kazuha. Why is the Ishin blade? Ooh. He is still shit though. I cannot believe they did this to him. Hazo. Yeah, that's what I was saying. He does so little damage with this sword, oh my god.
Let's get down to business. Clouds high. The birds call.
What level is this sword? 90. Hmm.
How are you feeling? You okay?
I'm all right. The blade is performing largely as I expected.
Oh.
Having gone so long without proper
That's why
use
he's
and
doing bad,
maintenance,
because the
it's
blade
become
is
very
shit currently.
difficult to use.
That makes sense.
Though he's making every effort to persevere, I do not think he can last much longer.
Something else on your mind?
How strange. Rather than trying to control me, he is instead trying to match my fighting rhythm. Let's keep going.
Oh, free chest. Are there any more free chests? Let's have a little quick look. Yeah, no, okay. What this reminds me of? It reminds me of that event, the one with the dungeon and child, in Shiki Taisho. It was a fun event. Shame it's gone.
Let's get down to business.
Would have been nice permanent content.
Boom! How's this?
Time to go. The wind knows me. Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Stay. Going somewhere? My blade, Barry. There's more.
Whoa. Something's up with the blade.
Brown dimmer.
I can sense that his strength is slowly fading away. The blade is becoming more and more difficult for me to wield. He cannot hold out much longer. If he keeps persisting, he will likely break apart at any moment.
But what would that do to Amanome Yuya?
I will be careful with it. He also says he does not have any plans to give up easily.
Uh-huh.
He's still trying to achieve his goal.
Interesting. Yeah, holy shit, look at this. Literally a bridge right at the end. And a chest of
Time
stuff.
to go.
Oh, it's just a guy.
I'm ready.
As one with wind and cloud.
Are you okay? It looked like you were really struggling the entire fight.
Yes. And it looks like he's reached his limit.
Oh?
The sheen's grown a bit dimmer again. It doesn't look anywhere near as impressive as it did at the start.
Perhaps this time, we'll finally have a chance to see his true form.
True form? What are you talking about? Huh? What the? Is this the same blade as before? It looks like a piece of junk!
Really looks like it's about to break. Uh-huh.
If you choose to continue in the state you're in, you wouldn't even be able to beat Samurai and Kairagi, much less the almighty Shogun. Maybe you did truly wield power to rival the Shogun's light when first forged. But the long journey from Snezhnaya back to Inazuma has left you battered and broken. It barely needs stating anymore. Your ambition is a flight of fancy.
Yeah, will he even listen to that though?
I've finally figured out why it was that you agreed to my bet. You wanted to reach a state of harmony with me. For perhaps then you would still be able to wield commendable power. But regrettably, we are nothing alike. I will never understand your obstinacy and cruelty, nor can I empathize with the one who made you. The only one who truly understood you had already passed away by the time you were born.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Here they are! Take them down!
Oh, more of these guys.
Where do they keep coming from?
In fact, this blading now.
Yep, we can help this time.
Don't worry. I'll use
Nah, finally.
It's just more of the same.
Fuck yeah! Don't. I can't believe that they took away my Kazuha, but at least I'm not using that sword, huh?
This will do!
Goodbye.
You fought way better with your own sword.
Yeah.
You are a true Kaedehara in flesh and in spirit. Though we fought briefly together, you have seen me for who I really am. No one knew anything of my story throughout my travels, nor did I tell it to anyone. You are the first person to know the truth. I thought that if I could achieve Ishin harmony with you, perhaps there would still be a ray of hope for me.
But in this too, you have failed.
Big L.
Indeed.
Just failed at everything,
No
this sword.
matter how hard I
Plus
tried,
sword.
I could not attain that perfect harmony that your personal blade does with you. Too much time has passed. My physical state is poor, and without proper maintenance, I can only disguise my true appearance behind an outer sheen. Yours is the blade that took on the Muso no Hitotachi.
What a magnificent blade the Philip blade is, huh? B-star for the win.
Perhaps I shall never reach that level of glory.
We'll never reach the level of glory of a
Actually,
3-star sword.
This is just a generic blade that I
Yeah,
picked up during my
literally.
travels in
That's
Liyue.
so funny he acknowledges it. Oh my god.
Forging and maintenance are both important for a blade, but they are not everything.
He
This
literally
blade has
agrees it's a
traveled the
generic
land with
Liyue
me for
blade.
many years, and we have formed a close bond during that time. Plus, in the moment that I most needed it, I received aid from another power. Skill, blade, determination, and desire. All these must be aligned in the practice of Ishin art. There is something else I must tell you. Though your maker may not have been aware, your ability to possess your own consciousness derived from the power of the Tatarigami. Tatarigami is a malevolence from the ancient past. It is the source of your mania and savagery. Though you tried to cooperate with me while I was wielding you, the part of you driven by Tatarigami was constantly trying to seize control of my body.
I sensed it, but I
Plus
couldn't
sword.
change it. It is an integral part
It doesn't
of my
want to be evil,
consciousness.
but it's stuck being
I
evil.
resisted its temptations because I wanted to save Amenoma Yuya. But I do not know whether you yourself have any intention of trying to fight it. I feel a great sense of regret for you. Since you embarked on a journey bound for a destination you were destined never to reach. The moment you embarked on this journey, you lost the only person who could have ever unleashed your true potential. And yet there was no way for you to turn your back on his ambition. You have known this for a long time. It is the true source of your despair.
He gave me everything. My life, my form, my consciousness, and purpose. How could I possibly deny him his wish? I said to him, "Do not worry. From here on, I shall forge your legacy." How could I go back on my word?
Aww.
I believe our bet is now settled. I have nothing further to say.
Where are you going, Kazuha?
He now has neither the ability nor the motivation to cause further harm. Let's give him some time to reflect on things.
Good idea. A very good idea. Oh my god, we can just talk to Kazuha. Kazuha on the right. Meanwhile, Kazuha on the left. We are not the same.
When I touched the hilt for the first time, it's as if I was transported to a strange dimension. It was somewhere I've never been. A bladesmith lay quietly on the bed, his frail face barely visible under the moonlight.
Interesting.
His breaths were weak, and his life near its end. A newly forged blade lay by his side, listening attentively to his final words.
Wow. That was the Blade's memory, wasn't it?
Indeed. While in exile in Snezhnaya, the bladesmith eventually learned the truth behind everything that had happened. The Ishin art had been dealt a devastating blow by the desertion of its best smiths. He spent the rest of his life in the forge, not to vent his frustration and hatred, but to atone for his actions. He felt intense regret at being tricked by the Fatui, but he could never again return to his homeland. His sole wish was to one day return his single, proudest creation back to the land of his birth. So he instructed this sentient blade to find a way back to Inazuma, no matter how long or how hard the journey.
Uh-huh.
But he never wished to rival the gods.
Yeah,
All
so
he wanted to show was that
the
they
sword
once
was
shone
corrupted by the
brilliantly
Tatarigami,
as
I
blade
guess.
and smith. That they were still worthy of being trusted.
So that's the true story. But after that, the blacksmith's intentions were worked by the Tatarigami, slowly turning his proud creation into the cursed blade of today.
Right.
Yeah.
I believe the bladesmith might never have known that the power he worked with was that of the Tatarigami. The hatred within that power is what sent the blade down its ill-fated path. This blade has committed unforgivable atrocities, but only because it lost its original master. No one was there to correct its errors when it was losing its way.
Shame it's too late now.
Yes, it is too late. Time would not wait or stop because of his determination. While the world moved on, his ambition remained stubbornly stuck at that fleeting moment at the dawn of his journey. He seems to have calmed down, though. Let's go and check in.
Check in on the sword. Only in Genshin Impact is the sword alive. Only in Genshin Impact.
When I look back at the past, I can remember the day of my forging like it was just yesterday. I once told him that I would pay any price to fulfill his wishes. Such was the debt I owed to him for giving me the gift of consciousness. But darkness and slaughter numb the mind. Over time, I lost sight of the difference between gratitude and grudge. Not only did I fail to fulfill his ambition, I also defiled it.
You are finally seeing reality clearly.
Yeah.
Since we agreed to the terms of the bet, I will honor the agreement and release Amenoma Yuya. But I still cannot bring myself to forsake his ambition. It is the entire purpose for my existence. So, may I ask you to help me fulfill the ambitions of myself and my creator?
Hey! Now you're adding yours into the mix too? Jeez, don't push your luck, mister.
It has to be done in this order. At least hear what I have to say. And if you don't agree, I will still release Amenoma Yuya as promised. My physical form, as well as the knowledge I possess, should still be of some value to you.
His attitude has grown a lot milder. What do you think, Kazuha? Should we give him a chance?
Let's hear it.
Say what he has to say.
Thank you all. When I was first forged, my maker was already terminally ill. He told me that he had wanted me to have the grandest opening battle. Alas, after that, he never rose from his sickbed again. Nor have I ever had the chance to prove myself in battle since. My fights were devoid of any noble meaning. They were merely the next step in my never-ending journey. The next in a long line of transgressions.
Yeah.
You are a fine warrior. I would like to request your hand in battle and experience a true duel between samurai.
Interesting.
And who would be the opponent?
I will release Amenoma Yuya and restore his consciousness. Perhaps after that, you can convince him to commit to a fight with you. He must have plenty of reasons to both hate me and desire a good fight.
Understood. Then let's start by waking him up and seeing if he has the stamina and will to fight.
I see. He used my body to inflict harm on others. I utterly despise him and his actions. But since he stayed true to your agreement by releasing me, he must still have some remaining semblance of honor.
Yeah,
if a duel
that's
can
true.
help to set this state of affairs in order, I am willing to put myself
Imagine the
forward.
guy just said no.
I do not wish to
Then
be
the
a
plot
mere
was
victim
ruined.
in this story.
There's no need to worry. We'll vouch for your innocence to the Tenryo Commission.
Thanks for your help. Who knows how this would have ended without your intervention?
All right, then let's move on. More Ronin could appear at any moment. We can't stay here. In any case, for a final duel, I think we should aim for a greater sense of ceremony.
Ceremony, huh? Where are we going to be going for the ceremony? Down on a beach? Beach is a nice spot.
Time to go. Time to go.
This reminds Paimon a bit of the Crux Clash.
More relaxed, yeah.
Yep.
A lot more relaxed.
Still can't let our guard down. Even now, Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that Blade hasn't told us everything. Still, even if he's way past the point of redemption, it's hard not to feel a teensy bit sorry for him. Are you ready?
Ready? Okay. All right then. Successor of Ishin art, Kaedehara Kazuha.
Successor of Amenoma art, Amenoma Yuya.
Honored to cross blades with you.
It is my honor also.
This is interesting. Yeah, they've given me the shit Kazuha again. Of course they have.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind strike! Time to go.
There we go.
Thank you for the experience. Although he appears battered and broken, in your hands it seems he's regained a glimmer of brilliance. The sense of savage cruelty has completely faded away. But that same sense of determination remains strong.
You also fought well. I'm sure he relished the experience. There are a few things that I shall leave him to tell you himself.
I must apologize to you for all that has transpired.
You need not seek my forgiveness. Nor do I have the right to forgive you on your victim's behalf. It is too late for all of that.
I do not wish for forgiveness. I only hope that you will see my transgressions as mine alone and not let them stain the legacy of Ishin art. I strayed far from the straight and narrow path, but the Ishin art still has a worthy successor in Kaedehara Kazuha. I beseech you, please understand this.
Yes, I too trust Mr. Kaedehara to do the right thing.
Thank you, successor of Amenoma art.
This blade has
And back to
also
normal.
told me that he has another wish. He would like to visit the Amenoma smithy.
Oh?
Maybe we can go back there together.
What does he want to go there for?
I'm not sure, but I think that all this is about to come to an end.
Damn, I can't believe that guy just died, though. That NPC. He just fucking died, literally, like... Gone. Not just that he died, though. Like, also... All of his belongings got burned to the ground, and his family are left in debt, and also widowed. Like, God. You think about it, that's like really fucked.
Oh, it's Yuya! You have returned!
I am sorry to have troubled you. It's all thanks to them that I was able to return safely.
Mm-hmm. Tell him about the things that happened.
A prized Ishin blade, turned weapon that controls the human mind. Considering their forging philosophy, this was indeed within the realm of possibility. This is a great pity. But I have some good news as well. Ryuji from the Bonton
Oh,
Sango
okay, I guess he's not
Agency
fucking dead.
tells me that they've found the missing Mr. Nagato.
Really? Is he okay?
Yes, badly wounded,
Okay.
but
Yeah,
he
no.
will live.
Of course, Mahaya won't actually kill him.
And now that Yuya is back, it seems like the final ending to this story is a happy one after all.
Minus the
I think
guy's
I know
warehouse
what you
being
want
burnt
to
down,
do.
of course, and him
What's
being in
wrong,
eternal
Kazuha?
debt.
Is the blade whispering in your ear again?
Yes. He said he wants to take control of me for a brief moment.
What? No way! Hasn't it learned its lesson?
He tells me that he's thought of another way to fulfill his maker's wish. And he assures me that he won't use my body for anything nefarious. I have decided to let him do it.
I trust your judgment, and I don't
Thank
care to
you.
listen to Paimon.
I will explain my reasons later. Okay. I am ready. Let us begin. Please, stay true to your promise.
Cool. Cutscene time? Yeah.
My power is almost spent. Without him, my eventual demise is inevitable.
Oh.
But if I abandon the future to give everything I have in this moment, my physical form can be forged anew.
Everything. You mean...
Yes, the cost is my entire consciousness.
Oh boy. Ha! Look at the animo skill.
You were right. There's nothing that I can accomplish now. But there's still a chance for Ishin art. Once remade, I will be a valuable resource for your studies. Ishin lives on, and its finest hour is yet to come. Even if I am not the one to prove its might to the Shogun, as long as it is an Ishin blade, crafted by Kaedehara hands, it will still fulfill his final wish. Thank you, son of the Kaedehara clan. Over the years, my real name has been forgotten by all. and shame to utter it, yet it remains strong in my mind. Kagotsurube Ishin. This name is now yours to keep.
Rest in peace.
That's cool. That's a really cool cutscene. I love that.
So, that's why he said it had to be done in that order. His consciousness will disappear forever after fulfilling the bladesmith's wish.
Kagotsurube Ishin. It was the first time I ever heard his name. It seems like deep down he disapproved of his own actions, and thus chose to bury this name deep within his heart. Only in the final moments, before his consciousness faded, was he willing to entrust it to another.
Seems like he really wanted to fulfill his maker's wish.
The same fervent ambition that gave him the motivation to keep going forward also fueled the stubborn determination that blinded him to the path ahead. Speaking for myself, I'd rather see him recognize and atone for his mistakes than see him punished for them.
Remnants of defeated gods are nothing to scoff at.
I understand. Perhaps this is a flaw in my personality. I've always been captivated by grand aspirations. Hearing his
Definitely a
wish
very
to
big thing
rival
for
the
his
divine
character.
light touched something inside of me. Just as the sight of those who fought to repeal the Vision Hunt decree did. Your quest to face the gods and trace your sibling inspires me in the same way. After everything I've seen, perhaps these pursuits fascinate me a little more than they should.
Oh, Kazuha?
I will continue to support you from this point on. Know that you will have my assistance whenever you need it.
Thank you.
Wait! Shouldn't we also go update Kujo Kamaji?
Oh,
True.
we need to tell him about the findings of our investigation. And it's also time to give him a response to the offer he made me.
Oh, right. I tried jumping up that cliff, but I was like, and it didn't. And then I was like, wait, I'm Ethan, not Kazuha. Oh, just. Sure.
Who says there aren't benefits?
I like the new
to a
UI
life
for
of
picking
wonder?
up items as well. I won't lie. Very nice. The way they've done it. If I can demonstrate it. Come on, item. Drop. Item. Item. That's just a singular item. Yeah, I've no clue where items would be, so let's just continue. But like, it shows like a little number with like a little circle. Like a notification kind of, around the item when you pick it up now. Cool. Nice update to the UI. Do we have that sword then? Not yet. I presume we get it once we beat the full thing. Not once we forge it, but you know, close enough. Wait, why are we... Huh. Okay. I thought we meant to go talk to the guy here. Oh, is he stood in front of the statue this time? That's his normal spot to stand in, isn't it? I believe it is. Yeah.
You've returned. I hear that the issue has been resolved. Though this was a treacherous investigation indeed, we're most fortunate that no lives were lost.
Yeah.
The Tenryou Commission has already attended to the danger at the warehouse. The investigation into Amanoma Yuya should conclude soon. I do not believe he will be charged with any crime.
Wow, you sure kept your ear to the ground.
True.
Then we needn't recount all the details again. Now, as to your earlier offer, I wish to give you my answer. Please take a look at this blade.
What's this?
Kagotsurube Ishin, a weapon crafted using a long-lost blade forging art of the Kaedehara clan. By means of a series of fortuitous events, I was able to recover and restore him. I also promised him that I will continue to study and pass on the secrets of Ishin art. And so, it looks like I will likely continue with my journey across the nations, learning more about this blade as I go.
I see. I understand.
The Kaedehara clan has always been a family of bladesmiths, so it is only proper for me to continue on this path. Were I to accept your goodwill, I may find myself embroiled in conflicts between the shogunate and Sangonomiya. That would not suit me.
You misunderstand. That was most certainly not our intent.
I am aware, but I still desire to continue walking my own path.
Very well, I can understand. Then let's pretend this offer was never raised. However, if you should ever change your mind or find yourself in need of the shogunate's assistance, please do not hesitate to inform me.
Great. Thank you for your generosity.
Where will you travel to next, Kazuha?
I'll probably take to the seas with Captain Beto again for now.
Of course.
As for my next destination, let's see where the wind takes me.
Sumeru. Scaramouche. That's cool though. That. Of course it's level 1. You know, despite the blade, like, you know, everything around it, no, it's also just a level 1 blade, so like, if he was to use the incredible blade he's forged, he would deal like no damage, nonetheless. Oh shit, look at the animation on it! That's cool! That's cool. No longer like a Tatarigami one, now it's a red one that like perfectly matches him. Ooh. I love that. I also loved the story quest, it was a great one. Of course it would be though, it's Kazuha. Oh, it was really nice though, I liked it a lot. I swear the devs said that Heizo was meant to play into things with Kazuha somehow though. So I'm really confused how that works out. Especially because like his hangout had a lock on it, didn't it? So yeah, I'm not exactly sure what that's all about. Ah, it only has refinement 1 as well. That's interesting. Makes sense though. But damn, it uses these for leveling. Okay, let's see. 3 out of 6. I want to see if I can craft any more of them. Not right now again. 70. Yeah, it's not too bad at 70, but...
Time to go.
Oh well. I mean, how is it compared to Philip Blade at 70? What's Philip Blade? 35 and 401. Close, yeah, it's close. So getting up beyond 70 and up to 90 will make it better than Philip Blade, which, you know, makes sense. It's a 4-star. Look at that, it's so cool. Love this. Ooh. Okay, we want to craft those, like, skull things. How many of those can I craft? Oh, okay, let's just craft 3 of them then. I don't know why I have so many of these, I really don't. Right, I need 4 of the statuettes. There we go. Nice. I need 4 golden skulls. See if I can make that happen. Four golden. Oh. Yeah, okay, so I need more golden skulls. 2 more, right? Yeah. What's on here today? Skulls! Fuck yeah! Okay, let's head over here and get some skulls. Need to get Kazuha's sword right up. Urgently. When it comes to Kazuha, everything else instantly lower priority. You know what? Fuck yeah. Kazuha only. Solo it. This is Kazuha week, after all. As decided by me. You know, nothing else is important in Kazuha week, other than Kazuha.
One with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Come on. Hey, don't hit me. Hey! Fuck you, stop moving, would you?
Fallen leaves. Adorn my nights. Wind strike.
No, I can just solo that with Kazuha. So good. Oh, I have a little bonus on these. Sure, why not? Perks of having not logged in for over 2 weeks. 6 and 4. That's enough to make, like, what? Couple of silver ones. Brings us close to a gold one. Yeah, we'll still need to go a couple of times to get enough of 2 gold ones.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike. Time to go. Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds come.
Dead. Fucking flattened. Oh my god. I'm go. Love Kazuha so much. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's definitely enough for us to get the gold ones, right? Surely. Wish you could do, like, alchemy crafting and shit just wherever you are, like... It would make life a lot more easier than having to go to a fucking table.
Time to go.
Okay, I can make one. There. I need 2 silvers. There we go. And I've got some left over for if I ever want to make one of those weapons in the future. I need 18 statuettes and 12... Oh, spectres! God. God. God, I was saving those up for Aloy. No. 18 statuettes, huh? Well, let's see. 18 times 3. 8 times 3 would be 24. 54. So I need 54 of these things. I've got 4 right now, so therefore I need 50. I can only craft up to 39, so let's craft all of them and hope I get a bonus. Fucking 3. Not much of a bonus. Well, let's craft these and hope I get a bonus again. 2. 17. 1 more of those I need, okay. Then let's look at spectres. What do we know? Surely I think it was like 10 or something. Okay, it was 12, yeah. Yeah, we just need 1 more statuette then. Let's go find one in the chasm. Got to be one just around here, right? If I remember correctly. One of those Animo dudes. Animo versus Animo. Who is the better Animo wielder? Kazuha, of course. Oh, there's just a cryo plant down here. Interesting. So freaking cool down here. Never get over that fact. Just so cool. Did such a good job with the chasm. I really did.
Time to go.
The glowing narrows. There's our guy. Hello.
Wind strike. Falling leaves. Adorn my night. Time to go.
Goodbye. Yeah, this is the UI tweak, I mean. The number, it's such a nice tweak that they've done that. I love that. Oh, it wasn't the right sort, but surely it's enough to make one. What would be an alchemy table over here, right? Right, alchemy? Please tell me you have alchemy. Okay. How about over up at this one? Surely they have an alchemy somewhere. I thought they had an alchemy then. Okay, fuck you then, let's go to Lewa. Okay, there we go. Get this thing up. Looks so good on him. And we've maxed it. Look at this thing. Got 41.3 attack, 510 base, and when you hit an opponent it does a Hewing Gale, which does the AoE damage, blah blah blah, every 8 seconds. Like, it's nothing amazing, but it's still a nice sword, you know? Better than fucking Philip Blade that I was running before. Of course, not as good as Freedom Swan, but you know. I've literally got one of every rarity now. -1 and 2 stars, of course, like for them. Yeah. This. Has it hurt? No, has his blade. Okay, now let us add to the animo team the miniature Kazuha. What should we call it? Where is he? Where's Izo? Where the fuck is Heizo? Heizo, even. Heizo. Why can I not see this man? Fucking filter, okay, Animo. There he is.
Let's move before the trail goes cold.
You know, on this team I do want to do Heizo main DPS, Kazuha support, but like, realistically Kazuha will just fucking flatten everything. But like, I do want to build up Heizo and he is a DPS, so... what other animos do I have? Can't be bothered to do that. This team will do. Oh, look at him go. Heizo's so cool. You know what? Fuck you. You are going to suffer.
Truth hurts.
Truth hurts. True, the truth does hurt. Just like your mum. Oh god, alright, Heizo. Yeah, he needs to be leveled up. That'll take some fucking time. Artifact-wise, okay, well, yeah, let's just look at his stats. Yeah, it's kind of dog shit right now. Something that I'll figure out another time, I guess. I mean, attack, animo, crit rate, that's... I mean, that's a good one. That's also a decent one. It's okay. Not as good as, like, what does Kazuha have? Oh, Kazuha has an off-piece, right. Yeah, this one was kind of shit. I mean, it's only got 3.5% crit rate. That one, same. That one, same. It's something I can figure out at another time. I can't be bothered right now. Hazo will be cool when I have him going, though. Yeah, wait, is it still locked? Oh, I just need story keys. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll get that one day. Clearly not today. But you know what, I'll do all of the commissions today and all of them tomorrow, and then I'll have it tomorrow. There we go. But yeah. I mean, for the sake of today's stream, we are, in fact, very much done. So, I'm gonna end it now. Goodbye. Kaedehara Kazuha is amazing. God bless. God bless Animo. Goodbye.